Hey, welcome back to the channel. This is a really nice looking knife right here. It is a slip joint. See right there. Mother of pearl. I'm sorry, abalone. Just absolutely spectacular. So this is a Jack Wolf knife, a little different than a lot of his knives. And in the case, you have Jack Wolf inviting you to enter the gate into the Jack Wolf knife family. And I took it. So we're going to look at this, and I'm going to tell you what I think about this little knife right here. I hope you'll join me. All right, welcome back to the Fortified Castle. Hi to all my viewers. Thank you so much for all your support, your likes, your shares, your comments, all the little things you do, and for watching. I really appreciate it. It makes it a lot more fun to do these videos. So yeah, I bet there's a lot of you guys who wanted to get a hold of one of these knives. Jack Wolf, been making knives for a while. He makes a very well-made slip joint knives. Last year he started producing modern folders, and I think that's going really well. I've wanted to get a Jack Wolf knife for a long time. The problem is I couldn't get over the $340 you got to pay for one, and I really I just think you could do better for less money with other companies. I bought from American knife producers a lot less than that, and so that is what my problem. That said, Ben, the owner of this company, really produces a high quality knife, and he does it in a way that's going to take a little bit more money, and so the cost of his knives really is not unreasonable for how the knives are made. Which, if I ever get one, I'll get into that and explain it all to you. But he provided this gateway to experience a Jack Frost knife, a Jack Wolf knife, without all of that expense. And there it is. Nice little box here. Easy to get into. I like this. I really appreciate that. Good idea. And then you have a equal end single blade knife in Abalone. These come out in 5 different or 4 different, I think, covers. The carbon fiber, micarta, and abalone and bone. And so I think that's all of them. But really good looking knife. So let's get into this and let's talk about the knife. All right, so you have you've got a 3 3/4 inch equal end single blade knife here, in abalone, genuine abalone, with a very nice shield. See right there, set inside of it, done really well. You can see the side here, the abalone. Come on. I don't know why this is not wanting to pop in. So you can see right there, it's not wanting to go. Anyhow, really nice knife. So I've played with this some, and great price, great knife, good quality, very competitive with other knives. And you have stainless steel pins, liners, probably the shield. I'm not really sure about the shield. You can see it's all brushed stainless, just perfect, perfect down the side here. Just really well made. You see the centering right there, dead down the center. Has a good action, fairly easy to open. Actually, that pulls about a 4 or a 5. It snaps into the half stop perfect. Look at that, perfect across there. And really hard to break the half stop here, really hard. And then I'll try, so I can barely get that done. So you're transitioning from a nice pull of 5 to a really heavy pull here. I'd say at least an 8 to snap her in. So you guys who like that really heavy pull, you're gonna see it. Let me get my other light over here. You can see it's brushed stainless bolsters, brushed stainless blade. Got a little bit of a swedge there. Really nice geometry on the blade. It's a spear point. Feels really good in your hand. Let me see what that is here. Boop. So yeah, almost 5/8 width. Doesn't feel like that. Doesn't feel like that. That's not 5/8. Duh. So it's 3/8. So nice and thin. Really nice knife. I had a hard time deciding on whether I wanted the carbon fiber or this, but I decided it's hard to get Abalone. This looks good. Good looking Abalone on it. Um, really better on this side. Look at that. But on this side, you can tell where the pieces are right here across the top. And that's not horrible. You see that in a lot of knives. It's not the best though. So just wanted to show you real quick some other ones. And this is a queen, and you can see there you can't really pick up the where it's spliced. This is a really nice example of abalone. And then I'll show you real quick cases, which this is just stunning here. That's cases. And you can see the difference. You can't really see where this is spliced at all. I'm sure it is, though. I'm sure that's not one piece. And you can see the difference right there. So I think on different knives, you're going to see some of them will probably look like the back, where you don't see any space in any place at all where they've pieced it together. And then some are probably going to look like mine. So that's just showing you the difference in the quality of the abalone. So let's talk about this knife, the pattern, and maybe show some other knives to highlight some of the really good things about this knife, maybe not the so good things. So if you watch the channel, you know I'm a big fan of this equal end pattern. knife. And the thing is ergonomic neutral. When you hold it, it's good for anybody. So it's a really good neutral type of handle for everybody. And then these round corners, and also you see that the blade is set down, so it's just smoother into the pocket. This is a little sharp here. I don't think that's unusual. Probably any knife is a little sharp there. You can just hone that down a little with some sandpaper. Pretty usual to get a knife where it's not real sharp. It's just you can feel it. And so this is a single blade. And let me show you one I really like a lot. Let me see here. This is the Rough Rider Highlander, I think this was called. This is a 2-blade, and it's a bigger knife. It's a 4-inch knife. And so you can see the differences in these knives. And, you know, in antiquity, they had big knives like these, like this awesome knife too, by the way, D2 steel. But in antiquity, they had knives this big, and that you could see they were a lot wider with 2 blades than with a single blade. But they also had them, you know, in this is a Utica, and you can see it's pretty much exactly like this. It's actually a little thinner, and that's one of the good things about this knife is it's very robust. As you look in there, you got blue liners. Why is that? I don't understand. My camera is not cooperating today, but you can see the blue liners there, and it's thicker. And that's nice. These are a lot more rugged than this knife right here, if you compare them. You can see originally they had spear point. You can see Jack Wolf went with a spear point blade on this model. Here's one. Here's an Imperial, almost exactly the same size. This is a 2-bladed model, and Jack Wolf is pretty much the same size as a 2-bladed model, and I like that. So that's that makes it a lot tougher. I think it's great. You can see how it looks. You can see the precision here. Looks a lot better than the Imperial, old Imperial. It's a nice knife. Get this out of here. Maybe that's messing it up. Okay. And I wanted to throw one more in there. And that's my Rosecraft. Very similar construction on these knives. Both of them coming out of China. See a much deeper polish on this knife. It's a bigger knife too. But this is the Briar Patch Moose. So this has 2 blades, but they're opposite end. Great knife, great pattern. This is actually less expensive. So I think I paid $77 for this. I want to say maybe I paid a little less. Got it from Smoky Mountain Knife Works. Just really happy. These things, they go quick, right? So this Jack Wolf, they go within a couple days. It may have gone within a day. They're out. The last one that they produced was a Barlow. It went the same way. I actually got traditional, DLT training was selling these. They're out, and they just go really quick. But it's a good knife. It's in the same class as a Rosecraft. I don't think this is as smooth as a Rosecraft. So maybe, I don't know, maybe didn't put the same quality mindset in with these knives, and maybe it'll get a little smoother, but it's really rough. You can feel it all the way through, opening and closing. Not really sure why. I mean, it's not a deal breaker or anything like that. It's just that you can feel it through there. And what it is that knife is hitting the underside of that back spring. So it probably will smooth out in time. But it's just, I wonder if it's let's check out. So this is just like glass opening up this Rough Rider. So, yeah, I'd say these are really good knives. There's some little tiny things maybe Jack Wolf could work on to make these a little better. They're a fraction of what their regular knives go for, but that's no excuse when you have the competition, both on the high end and the low end, a lot smoother than your knife. And actually, you can get these for less. So, yeah, good knife though. I'm glad I got it. I'm gonna really enjoy it. I love the Abalone. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Man, just so cool. All right, hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope to see you in the next one.